And Chicago starts out with the ball here. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. James is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Mutombo in at the 5, down low. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Antetokounmpo. SGA against Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Takes one from 10 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Curry looking it over. And here's Pippen. Back to Curry. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
James outside. And stolen by Leonard. Shoots over SGA. Gets a hand on it.
You cannot sleep on KD's length now. He's excellent at using that length on the offensive boards.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Sacramento's head coach. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 5 now.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Antetokounmpo finds James. That three's off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The 3, Durant. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Bulls trail by 7. SGA passes to Antetokounmpo. James outside. Offline with a 3. And Curry's got the ball here for the Kings. Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. He's got 5.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. 1:44 left in the first quarter. To the inside, Mutombo. And the layup is good off the glass.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
Pippen, pass to Durant. Three-pointer. Mutombo with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Chicago passing it around. Here's Wembanyama. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
Stolen by Wembanyama. By himself. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Leonard outside. The 3. Chicago with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Outside for Wembanyama. Sinks the tray. Wembanyama's got 7.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Here's Curry. And that comes off the assist by Durant. 9 points in the game.
Love the old school finger roll. It's just a graceful move.
Over to the wing. James outside. 1 second left. No good. Stephen Curry getting it done for Sacramento. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for Chicago, Victor Wembanyama is out there with James. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Mutombo in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's SGA. Still no points. From outside the arc, another three for Chicago.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Curry. Back to Pippen. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Curry. Oh, strong moves from Giannis inside.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Inside, here's Mutombo. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Mutombo's got his second basket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it." And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball. Back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant, the pass to Pippen. Now Curry. Let's go with a three. Mutombo with the rebound. SGA against Leonard. SGA, he's open. And there's another one for Chicago.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And so Curry will bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 2. Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. The three. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Right side, Wembanyama. Shoots over Durant. And yep, it's good. 9 points for Victor Wembanyama.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Pippen. Here's Curry. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And so here is Chicago. James outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Durant, pass to Pippen. There's the three. O'Neal controls the rebound and the putback. And now a 3-point Kings lead.
You've got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
Curry against Antetokounmpo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Boy, really good vision, very unselfish. That's why you run offense through Scottie Pippen.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact. And we've got 28 seconds left in the half. Leonard outside. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Kings ahead, up 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, also Kevin Durant out there, and it's Pippen in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the basket by Curry.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
Bulls trail by 4. Antetokounmpo up top. He's covered by Curry.
Sacramento foul. Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to James. Chicago passing it around. Gilgeous-Alexander finds James. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
LeBron ready to fire. Shot it with confidence there.
Outside Curry. And another Sacramento 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 9. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebounded by Pippen. Outside Curry. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And down it goes. 2 points.
And you can just see and feel Antetokounmpo elevating his playmaking skills. Really looking to get his teammates involved.
Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Back to SGA. All alone. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. What a throwdown from KD.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Outside, SGA. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And that's 11 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen, pass to Durant. And here's Curry for three.
Shaquille O'Neal. First personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls trail by 6. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. James inside, defended by Pippen. And it's James inside.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Outside Curry. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
SGA against Leonard. Antetokounmpo for three. Rebound by Sacramento. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard passes to Durant. Now here's Pippen. Back to Curry. 4-3. Another three for Sacramento.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Durant. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. James passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for Chicago.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Now Leonard. No points yet. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Pippen outside. The three is up. And another Sacramento three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Kings ahead, up 8. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. This is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 8. And so in the game for the Bulls, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's James. And it's Mutombo in at the 5. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up 2 there.
A 6'6" playmaker. SGA has a great view of the floor.
The Kings lead by 6. And here's Curry for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 34 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's SGA. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to James. Fires from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's O'Neal. And the shot no good. A bit short.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Antetokounmpo. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to SGA. Again, the Bulls score.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
The Kings call timeout. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Goes back up. O'Neal. Chicago with a rebound. Mutombo has got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo, the pass to SGA. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now SGA. Shot clock at 6, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Pippen. Outside Durant. Puts up the tray. Ooh, it misses. Bulls trail by 7. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Antetokounmpo. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Buries it from outside.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Now SGA. Left side, Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for 2.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Antetokounmpo with a rebound. Bulls trail by 6. Banks it home. Big shot.
What an outstanding play by Mutombo, showing up for his team with some assertive offense.
Curry against James. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter. It's money from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander, and the 3 misses.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Now Leonard. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pippen outside. Here's Durant. He launches. Wembanyama there for the rebound. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, money!
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Timeout, Bulls! Here's Wembanyama. And there's the screen. Now Antetokounmpo. Passes it in!
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. James outside. Oh, the long ball, no good. And so it's Sacramento with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports.
Go. So the Hornets win the tip. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. James is out there with Curry. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Now LeBron following Durant's three-point attempt. LeBron passes to O'Neal. O'Neal is doubled. LeBron kicks to Shaq. 6 to shoot. Here's Giannis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. James against SGA. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And it's the Hornets with the ball, following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Giannis. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Pippen. Basket counts.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
James outside. A putback. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. It's Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's the Hornets ball. Stolen by O'Neal. Leonard looking over the floor. Curry against Pippen. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 5.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And Wembanyama outside. Out to KD. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Durant's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Outside Curry. Uncovered. Offensive rebound. O'Neal a screen on SGA. With the putback. And O'Neal is right there. O'Neal's got his second bucket.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And Wembanyama outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Leonard against Durant. Wembanyama sets a screen for Pippen. And it's good for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Curry on the wing. O'Neal sets the screen for Curry. Drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
SGA passes to Chamberlain. And here's Pippen. Charlotte moving it around. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 3-point lead. There's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
James has gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. The 3 from KD. Detroit with the rebound. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's James atop the key. O'Neal outside. Down low. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Looking to end the run. And then Pippen slams it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Pistons on top, up 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's James. And it's Giannis in at center. Here's Shaq following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Curry. But Trey. Curry from 3.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Up top, Pippen. Guarded by Curry. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Giannis dishes to Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. There's the lob to the hoop. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to James. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. James kicks to Curry. Off target from three-point range. Hornets trail by 11. Durant the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Pippen. Back to SGA. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen, he said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's James. Here's Curry. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to SGA. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain the pass to KD. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. On defense, Charlotte. 4-point game. Antetokounmpo passes to LeBron. And here is O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Curry on the wing. Over SGA. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by O'Neal.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
For 3, Durant. They get the rebound. Chamberlain lays it up and banks it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to James. O'Neal looking around. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the wing. Curry. That's good. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Detroit Pistons. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Pistons leading by 4. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Bounce pass from SGA. Outside for Pippen. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry passes to LeBron. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got 22 points.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Pippen, the pass to KD. Charlotte moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Pippen. That one drops for him. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Timeout called the Pistons. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Curry is inside. SGA defending. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 2. There's the lob. There's Giannis taking flight.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
A 3 from Leonard. No good there. Hornets trail by 4. Durant, the pass to SGA. Here's Pippen. Back to SGA. Shot is good off the back rim and in. SGA's got 8 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Back to Curry. Check the screen on SGA. Curry dishes to LeBron. Hornets with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds now in the game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. O'Neal with the steal. And here we go. The Pistons fast break, and James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Charlotte trailing. And here's Pippen. 11 points in the game. Wembanyama, a screen on James. Takes a 3. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And the Pistons with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. LeBron passes to O'Neal. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And Charlotte turns it over again. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Detroit leading by 4. Curry with it. 22 points for him. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Shaq. Pippen against Curry. O'Neal a screen on Pippen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Pippen for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. Pistons lead by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Hornets trail by 4. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Curry. And it's James in at the 1 spot. Curry with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Curry is inside. Wembanyama on him. And that one's good. Leonard.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Pass to Durant. 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. Rebounded by the Pistons. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Leonard against Wembanyama. Leonard, no luck. Hornets trail by 7. Now Pippen. Wembanyama looking it over. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Detroit leading by 5. Curry is inside. SGA defending. Wembanyama against O'Neal. It's to Curry. The 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. No good from 3. Pistons leading by 8. Knocked away. Outside Curry. Shoots. Sweet shot at the right time.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Now on to Kumbo. SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander muscles it in.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Timeout, Pistons.
Let's see what you got. Oh, yeah.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break, and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's LeBron. O'Neal is screen on Pippen. Now O'Neal. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Durant, just 4 to shoot. With the shot. O'Neal there for the rebound.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Now James. Outside Leonard. Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. Now O'Neal from inside. He puts in the chain.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
O'Neal with the steal. Curry with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Antetokounmpo. Lays it in off the window.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
Outside SGA. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Stephen Curry.